Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's after dark. You already know. Moms in the morning suck.
Dads after dark, grilling in the park, making back ribs on the grill. Me and my wife, Netflix and chill. Sweet tea, roller cooler, lawnmowers, blah blah blah. Moms in the morning, they talking, it's kinda boring. Bourbon, Velcro, New Balances, got it on my nose. Mickey G, funny packs, hats on me. Blue jean shorts, yeah, that kinda short. Dads after dark, dads after dark, dads after dark. Dads after
One of
dark.
them was sold.
Dads After Dark. After Dark. Welcome back to Dads After Dark. It's round 2 here on a Wednesday. We are live in the Dad Cave in an undisclosed location. I'm your host, Mikey G. We got Mr. Smokestack, Rodney Lewis.
How y'all doing out there?
Hey, I like that. It was sexy.
That's my call-in voice.
That's your smooth jazz voice.
You can reach me at 1-800-637.
And I got the outlaw, Shane Preator.
What's correct?
And finally, we've got back bacon Dylan Johnsey. How you doing, buddy?
Oi, oi.
We knew it was coming. Go Tigers.
We got you were wrapping up over there. We got that part down already.
Do it again, Rodney. Do it for him. Yeah.
Nice.
We've been collaborating.
And we're looking for a sponsor for that segment of the show.
DJ Scribble. Skibby. Yeah, so big shout out to everybody that just purchased some dad swag, man.
Keep them coming, man. Don't stop now.
Man, we just sold like a dozen hats in like 20 minutes.
Breaking news.
Y'all probably sold like 12 of them too.
We still got
I
that.
hate you sometimes.
We are 100% officially out of camouflage hats.
For now. But if you want to pre-order, we will have them shortly.
Yeah, we got some ordered. They're coming.
We will have them in about a week, maybe.
Roughly, yeah, I think so. I don't know. She's got to respond back. She was going to let me know.
I'd
Kim
say
said she sent money.
I don't see it. Where is it?
I'm waiting on it to pop up here. I got.
That's what she said.
Did did y'all send that to the Cash App? Oh wait, here we go. Daggum, boom, boom,
Bam, boom, boom, bam, 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 bam.
Boom, bam,
pow.
boom, bam.
We just got
hoo-yah,
rich.
hoo-ah, hoo-ah.
So yeah, thank you, Kim.
We
Thank
just made
you,
$1.50 on each hat.
Holmes. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to the Wileys.
Who's everybody?
Thank you to.
Never heard of her.
I bought myself a hat.
Hey, that's where the last camouflage one went.
No, that was the first camouflage one went on
Whenever
my
your
head.
dad's chiming in, I guess it ain't lunchtime yet.
Yeah, what's for
He
lunch there,
says,
Mr.
suggestion,
Glover?
y'all got a big TV on there, or on the wall there. Why don't y'all play Jetway Performance? Hang on, let me get
It's
more.
copyrighted material, and
Why don't you don't tell us what
Just
you do,
videos
Glover's
only
dad?
on your show.
And we were told earlier when we had something rolling up there on that TV that it was freezing everything else up.
yeah.
Oh.
If he can get
Sorry, I
us
blew
down
up.
there and it's clear down there in the Wallapines,
The wall of beans.
we should be good then.
Dude, by the way, earlier I texted him, or I sent him a message. I said, "Hey, what's your address? Because I'd like to. I'm going to send him a package with a hat and stickers, and the boys have school pictures and stuff too. I was just going to send one big package.
$78 later.
Well, I didn't even look at the price yet. He told me it's 4 to 6 months for him to receive a package.
Seriously?
I was like, what?
Is it because of that boat got stuck in the canal?
Well,
Maybe.
it's done now, but
You know what they said about that? Like, no joke, we're fixing it. And God, I can't believe I'm going to say this out loud. Everybody should probably go to the store and buy something that will take care of that last noise that was made. But they said that toilet paper, oh my God, I just drew a complete blank. There's like 5 items that we use daily that's going to have a delay now because that boat being stuck there for several days is going to backlog everything for a couple months.
Wow.
Because they said that is the largest transport of whatever. I don't know all the right words, but just
Yeah,
know
that's
that
pretty clear.
there's fixing to be another shortage of stuff. And
it's the largest port of import and export goods.
thank you.
Um,
Way to be correct on the wordage because I straight up
Sounds portly.
Where's Jake wants to know who he has to smooch to get one of them hats because he broke.
all you gotta do is put 25 in the cash.
I
app,
guarantee you this
I
much.
got
You
him.
lay one on
I
Dylan,
got him.
that boy will get you a hat.
Man,
Pick your color. I got you.
we don't
dog.
have camo.
he wants-
yeah.
I think he wants a pink. Dude, Jake would rock a pink.
I'd rock a pink.
I like what do you think of the blue?
I like the blue.
I dig the blue, man. I'm digging it.
Yeah. It's cool.
Brings out my eyes. Look at them.
No, they're still in your head. It's not bringing shit out, dude.
Doesn't bring out anything with that big old head. I ain't never seen nobody have a hat stretch that far out.
So I'm gonna try to pitch this idea and tell me if I'm crazy.
You're crazy.
Yeah, we go ahead and.
So I met this dude today. It's a customer of mine. We'll call him Jerry.
Kevin.
Jerry.
Yeah,
Kevin,
Jerry.
you work
Hey,
for Subway?
hey, time out. Before you do this, can I tell a story? Can I do our Weird News Wednesday real quick?
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
it ties into it. Hang on.
Okay.
All
If
right.
it ties into it, sure. And it
ties
probably
into-
has a lot to do with the same thing too, doesn't it?
Matt
Okay.
Matchett said, he said he's going to steal the hat off your head.
Here's Weird News Wednesday, guys.
How big a boy are you?
Weird News Wednesday. Oklahoma places $2.1 million
Yes, sir.
bounty on Bigfoot's head.
You gotta. No, go ahead. Sorry.
All right. I said
$2
that.
million on Bigfoot?
2.1. Where did they get the why the one?
Dude, we're taking the show on the road.
Time out. Dylan, now you can continue.
Okay.
Because Dylan's about to help us get that 2.1.
Yes. So there's a customer of mine. We'll call him Jerry. Super cool dude. Builds like the most gnarliest rat rods. Right out here, like in Landmark. And we got to talking today.
Do you want to buy a Mustang?
No.
Okay.
No, he's a collector of good cars. So
But
yeah. So anyway, he was.
we don't have that.
I had it on there.
We got to talking, and he mentioned something about Sasquatch hunting, and I said, "Really? I didn't know that. You know, it's cool to find new things out about new people. That's how we as humanity people, right? So yeah,
humanity as people.
yeah, that's what we do.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, so we got to talking about it, and he's like, he told me, man, he was showing me pictures of like how these things mark their territory and all that. And you pull it up, I mean, it's some trip stuff. But he was telling me, he said, dude, he said, before I came across this, I never in a million years would have thought I would believe this stuff. But he's got actual pictures from the Ozark Mountains. I've seen them. He's got a crap ton of like really high tech equipment, like infrared cameras that'll 300-400 yards out in the woods kind of stuff.
Hell yeah.
I mean, he's real deep into it, man. He makes Bigfoot calls, which is really cool. It's wild. So
What I
So
imagine
he
it's
called
like.
people and go, hey, this is Bigfoot.
hey, this is Bigfoot, man. So we got to talking about it. And so, look, man, we got a radio show every Wednesday night. I'll talk to the guys first, but I said I would freaking
And he
love.
hasn't until just now, but go ahead.
I'm going to wait till we're live on the air and I'm 30 minutes late to the show.
Yeah, but I said I'll talk to the guys, and man, I would love to have him on the show and like just kind of go through this stuff. I mean, he's like, it's the real deal, man. Like it's
Here's the
incredible.
deal. I'm going to put it out there for old Jerry. If
Talk
you
to
would
me,
like
please.
for me to go with him to Oklahoma and we can hunt for this Bigfoot for 2.1 million,
Yeah.
I'll take 250,000. He can have the rest.
Yeah,
We'll walk
there's
away.
a catch to that though.
Well, here's the thing, though.
He's got to be alive.
He's got to be alive.
You got to take
Dude,
him
no
alive.
problem. Got
I mean,
that.
You say
I,
that.
I can choke him
we
out.
don't necessarily have to go
I
to.
bust Steven Seagal.
Yeah,
on
you
the-
fucked
on the
Steven
early-
Seagal, so
Yeah, I ain't scared of
I
that
did
dude.
not do that to Steven Seagal.
But
that's what I said.
Oh, I thought he said I did something else to him.
So
That-
here-
I got deja vu all of a sudden.
I'll have to say this so I don't forget to say it.
Go ahead.
So whenever he comes to our show, I need to know, is there a difference between Sasquatch and Bigfoot?
It's a great question.
Not to my knowledge.
Well, maybe a good.
I'm not the expert,
But that's what I'm saying. That's a good question for
no,
the
but
expert.
I think it would be cool to have
What's
just
the difference between a Yeti and a Bigfoot?
a Yeti's.
Well, one is
Yeti's
you
up
put-
in the
One's
mountains.
a
No,
one
Yeti,
hold
you-
ice for 8
Yeti, you
days.
put beer in.
That's those expensive ass crappy ice chests.
Right.
Machette, is that how you say it?
Machete.
Machete.
He said he's talking about Shane. He's talking about Charlie.
No.
That's what he said.
Dude,
It's
Char-
a dude. Well, his name was Jerry. is what I said. I don't
Charlie is no longer with us, but Charlie will always be with us.
know. Oh, that's scary.
And,
Yeah,
and-
that
and
is scary.
He lived over there off of Daggum Willow Springs. I'll tell that. I got you. I'll tell that in a minute.
Yeah.
You carry on with Sasquatchian.
Well, no, I mean it's.
That was it. He's just going to come in there. He's going to tell us about Sasquatch.
No, I think
here-
it'd be cool to pick his brain. Like those are
Yeah,
are some
no,
legit
absolutely.
questions.
Did you find the toilet?
No, we didn't go by there last Thursday, but I'm going by this Thursday. and I'm gonna grab it.
I don't want to build
We're gonna-
because it'll be expensive. But
Yeah, we got a plan for people that come in as guests.
Here's what we can do: rebar, because you can find that anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Rebar and a bunch of empty beer cans and just and then
make a beer throne.
we got a throne.
Nice. Hey, let me ask you this though. You don't necessarily have to go to Oklahoma to catch Bigfoot. You just got to take him to Oklahoma.
That's true.
Hey,
Yep.
that was funny. I just thought about something. What is if a can comes back to life? Is that like rebar?
That took me a minute.
Yeah, we're not even on the bad dad joke segment
Wow.
yet. We hadn't even made it. We hadn't even made it there yet.
That was
Yeah,
a
that
good
took
one.
me a minute, but
But here, let me ask you this though, guys. Just think about it. We catch Bigfoot. We catch. Not only were we famous for catching Bigfoot. Imagine what it's going to do for the YouTube channel. What it's
Oh,
going
we're
to do
gonna
for
get
the
at least
radio
15
show.
likes.
I will promise you
Subscribers,
on
whatever.
everything holy in my life, I will. But when we catch this dude, while we're in the woods, I'm going to make a branding iron out of a coat hanger, and it's going to be the dad logo, and I'm smoking his ass with
We'll
it.
do the same thing we
you
did.
should smoke all of our asses with it. I got a brand on my ass already. I'm down for another one.
You can't do it to Glover. He's already branded.
I've already branded.
Yeah, but not on your ass.
Not yet.
We should all have
Could you
matching.
imagine-
We don't know. I've never
brands.
seen his.
But just imagine what $2.1 million could do for our show.
Just imagine the sound that dude would
This
make.
show would shut down if we got 2.1 million. We don't
Rodney
care
did-
about this
Rodney,
stuff.
Rodney get his quarter and he'd say, "Screw it, I'm
Yeah,
down."
I'm out. I don't even
Yeah.
want to play
Here's-
no more.
here's
we
what I
call
would
it
do.
Alvy. Alvy, come sit in.
Yeah, the one thing that I'm not going to give a shit about if we hit that 2.1. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I really
I
like
would,
this
no,
place.
seriously though, I would quit my job and I would do this full time.
I will promise you one thing: if I branded Bigfoot, we would all know what sound he really makes.
He'd be like,
It would be like the mix between Chewbacca and a panther. That's what.
God.
What if he did it and he goes, "Oh my"?
Oh, there'll
Oh,
be
yeah.
pictures. There'll be pictures, Jake. You don't
Yeah.
worry about that. If we get him and we brand him, there will be pictures.
Daggum Mary and Angela was sitting in the truck at Jetway earlier, and they were just plotting on how to catch Bigfoot. And I was like,
They want that 2.1 million.
right,
I mean,
Gee, who don't?
that'd be epic.
And plus, if we go to Oklahoma, I heard them boys wrote a
I heard
joints
that
out
song.
wrong. They're way too skinny and, way too long.
I heard that.
We could try them while we're there.
Yeah.
I ain't a holy
I
roller.
like pork
Copper goat.
tenderloins.
Yeah.
Pork tenderloins.
Them old tenderloins hit different on the back porch on Sunday, by God.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Get your
Yeah.
buddy in here. Let's
Copper
let
out.
him. Let's talk to him. If he wants to go to the phone, we'll do that. If he'd like to come in studio, we'll do that.
Well, I told him, I said, man, it'd be cool just to have you in, sit down, drink some beers, and talk about Squatch hunting, dude.
Yeah.
That's what made me wonder the difference, because some say Sasquatch and some say Bigfoot.
And Sasquatch has got a Bigfoot, and Bigfoot's got a Sasquatch.
I call him big. I call him Big Squatch.
Probably when it's summertime, I bet it's really
I
nasty.
bet you're right.
Sweaty.
Yeah.
Daggum
They
boom.
do have he was explaining to me, they do have a migration cycle, which is interesting. I didn't know.
Is that like a menstrual cycle?
No, a
Migration cycle.
they get migraines real bad certain times of year.
By the way, I had a server one time that she told me, she says, "Mike, I need to take a break." I was like, "Why?" She goes, "My migration's acting up again."
Oh god.
Migration.
I go, "Migration?" She goes, "Yeah, my head." I go,
Are you getting shipped back?
I go, "You mean your migraine?" She goes, "Yeah, that's what I meant."
What are you flying? You flying south for the winter or what?
Right now, my head's hurt pretty bad before like that.
Yeah.
Migration.
Yeah, I was trying to migrate somewhere. It was nuts.
Yeah, let's get him in here. Let's ask him some questions. Let's grill him.
Let's grill them.
I got to
grill 'em.
Yeah, let's
What
do
would Sasquatch taste like?
it. I don't know.
I'd be lean.
Yeah,
He's on the move a
yeah,
lot.
that dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's on the move a lot.
Could you imagine? I mean, is that like? Could you live in your life in straight paranoia, 24/7, because people are looking for you?
No, that dude's the damn the hide and seek
He's the
champion.
hide and go seek
There
champion
ain't
of the
no
world.
doubt about it.
Yeah, he is.
There's been a picture or two of him, but ain't
Nice.
nobody ever caught him.
That would be it. We'd come rolling up, and I would be like, introducing the hide and go seek champion of the world, and then lift the sheet up, and we've got Bigfoot under the.
We named him Gary.
Gary Tomlinson Williams III.
He's a nice fella.
Yeah.
He likes beef jerky.
I can just see him going, "Hi."
Yeah. What's up, guys? My name's Gary. Nice to be here. Thanks for having
That's
us.
exactly what he sounds
This
like.
show's
I'm
great,
sure.
guys. Man, I really like this
I really
place.
like this place.
Really?
What do y'all do here?
Yeah. Can I get a beer?
Yeah, grab me one of those beers. You
Give
just
him a little lost 40.
Getting jerky?
That's epic.
All right, we ready to move on a little bit?
Yeah.
Well, I guess.
We should carry on with the show
You
too.
got something?
I do. You know, continuing on this Weird News Wednesday kind of topic, I've got a petty story for you, and I love this. This is my level of petty, and I say
I
petty.
don't know where this is going, so
Okay, It's a Georgia man.
I know
said
where
his-
I'm going though. Over in that
Georgia-
Law 40 fridge
There you
real
go.
fast.
There's some second rodeo in here. There's some blackberry bramble in here.
Oh, there's a bunch over yonder.
No, absolutely. Georgia man said his former employer owed him a pretty penny, get in quotation marks, $915 to be exact, after leaving his job in November. But he said he was shocked to see his final payment, 90,000 oiled and grease covered pennies at the end of his driveway, dumped earlier this month.
Nice.
90,000 pennies, and his paycheck stub was stuck on top of it.
Wow.
I mean, I'm not advocating for this, but that is a different level of pettiness right there.
I got a question.
Okay,
Why were they oiled and greased? So
That's
he'd
a
have a hard. Hey, would he have a hard time grabbing them?
he has to clean them.
Well, probably because he wanted a pretty penny.
Wow.
Hey,
That's-
what time are you at the hut till tomorrow?
Till 8 to 8,
8? Oh, okay.
8 to 8.
Did
He's gonna
where's
come get it.
did where's
le-
Jake at say what color hat he wanted?
No.
10-4.
I mean, get one of those blue ones, man. Those look
Okay.
good.
I need to take a pink and blue with me too.
But anyways, 90,000 pennies. It's so far this the guy has been working and doing a shovel a day of cleaning them, and he's not even like an eighth of the way through.
Oh my God! What's an eighth of 90,000?
But the joke's on the joke's on him. Joke's on that guy because evidently they've gone through these pennies and they're searching for because some of them are very valuable. They found a few pennies that are worth like hundreds of dollars.
Haha! There's my raise, you punk.
There's mud in your eye.
That's funny.
What we need to do with these hats, so Jake's got one.
Yeah.
We need to get the rest of the band to wear one or buy one, and then they can all wear it in their next gig.
John Bailey and the Heathen Revival.
They're going to shout them out.
By God. Well, he's got the he's got the sticker on the guitar case already. so-
Guitar case.
Oh, that'd be cool. So how much does a penny weigh? And I want to know. We're gonna do chicken math. So I'd like to know how much one penny weighs and multiply that by 90,000.
Your wife busted you out, Glover.
What?
You don't work till 8 tomorrow night.
No, not tomorrow. Friday.
Well, that's what she said.
Oh crap! I was thinking tomorrow's Friday. I'm only there till 2:30 tomorrow.
Oh, my gosh.
Sorry.
I got to redo my message.
Yeah, I gotta pick.
Get your act together,
I gotta
man.
pick the kids up from school.
I lied. Now he's looking right now.
Sorry, Holmes.
Anyway,
It's
silence.
2.5 grams. So there's 28 grams to make 1 ounce, and there's 16 ounces to make a pound. So how many pounds would 90,000 pennies weigh? So we'll do 2.5 divided by 28, or 28 divided by 2.5. So that's 11.2 pennies to equal 1 ounce. You multiply that by 16, that's 179 pennies to weigh 1 pound. So 179 times 90,000 would be, oh crap.
Oh, my God.
This is great radio.
Where's this going?
It's going to be very heavy is where it's going.
That can't be right. 16,110,000.
I don't think he does.
That can't be right,
That's some chicken math right there.
I mean, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that ain't right. Because it would have cost him how much to ship that?
To the Philippines.
Oh, snap.
Oh yeah.
I'm not understanding the 6 month deal. He said he'll be there Friday, Glover.
By a rowboat.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. That is absolutely crazy. So, anyway,
I got more weird news.
all right, hurry up. I got jokes to tell.
Oh, you do? You want to save it for round 3? Or you want to do it now?
I'll do it whenever I want. I'm
Yeah, you
a
will.
freaking outlaw.
Is that what you tell Mary?
I'm an outlaw.
When she goes to sleep.
2 shots.
Well, I got one more weird news, and we'll dive into that. All right, here it is. Police in France are building a case against a gang of Lego thieves, and they even warned the parents to be vigilant.
I wonder how that stacked up in court.
Well,
Nice.
2 in a row.
That's stupid.
That's so
stupid.
That's epic.
Evidently, there's like an international gang of Lego thieves.
I don't believe
I mean,
I
do
mean,
they seek
don't get me-
certain Legos? Or?
Don't get me wrong. Well, they're stealing boxes of Legos, like the sets and stuff, and reselling them. And I understand it because both of my kids are
Is
at
there
that
a
age with
shortage
Legos.
of them or what?
No,
You just
There
go
is
to
when
the
they
store and
steal
buy
them.
them then.
but do you have any idea how expensive these things are?
Nah.
No. Ben got one for Christmas last year. It was the Millennium Falcon, I think. $220.
Now, what is that,
yeah.
Rodney?
Okay,
Yes,
time
yes,
out.
yes.
Time out. You're stupid for buying that.
Yeah.
That's what the in-laws are for.
Is it worth
okay.
stepping on that
Well,
at
they're
2 o'clock in the
stupid.
morning? Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, Ben loves them and he spends time doing them, but $200 for a Lego set?
There's more.
You lose one and it's done.
I don't know where, why, how, or what, but I walked into the office a few weeks ago and there was a Lego magazine like that came through the mail, and there was some that were $500 and $600.
There's some that are thousands of dollars.
Man, I'm not paying that much money to put a bunch of little bitty things together and then take a chance of stepping on one of them little bitty things at 2 o'clock in the morning when I'm trying to go get a beverage out.
Every time we go on vacation somewhere, we there's a Lego store, we'll go in and visit, and we'll occasionally let them buy a smaller one, 20, 30,
Not
40
no
bucks.
$200 one.
There are some, like there's one that's like London Bridge,
It's
and it's the
falling
size of
down.
this.
It's falling down.
It's like the size of this freaking table, and it's like $1,500.
That's one you should let them get next.
Yeah, it's on the wish list.
That is
ridiculous. We got a Jennifer Timothy listening from Florida.
What's up,
Hey, what's up, Jen?
Florida?
Said, what up, guys?
Hello,
Love
Ryan.
it.
All right, I figured it out.
Uh-oh. He's been over
You
working.
did it right.
I have.
It's
What is it?
1,600 pounds.
Alvy, check the math.
It's I just did a run an average because they, $100 worth of pennies will weigh anywhere from 55 to 68 pounds because some of the newer pennies weigh less.
Right.
Like the newer
'Cause they're
circulation.
fake metal.
So I just did an average. I just did 60.
They
and
just
it
have
was,
to have a little bit of copper in
what
it.
was it, 900? $900?
Hey, look, we're not
Right.
your math
How much?
teacher.
$917.
So
We're not
Okay.
your math
So
teacher. we don't
60
need the explanation. Just tell us how much it
Times,
weighs.
hey, you shut the hell up.
Hey, carry the one.
Wait, 60 times, it'd be 9.
All right, we'll talk
For
until he gets
900,
done.
right?
'cause
correct.
Yeah, so it's 540 pounds. How the hell did I get 16,110,000 pounds?
I don't know, but you can pay me anytime you want to. Use that same calculator.
All right.
However, your wife says you can buy replacement pieces. So if you lose one, you can just buy a replacement piece.
How do you know which one to buy?
But
There's
here's
only a
the
million
time out
thousand
on
Legos.
that. Time out on that. I done paid $200 for a set. We're not buying a replacement piece.
I ain't buying a piece of
No.
nothing.
What you said.
We're done.
Yeah,
this
we're out.
one's going in the trash. We're starting back from scratch.
Yeah, so go
You're
spend
going
another
back to the
$200.
$15 one, and you're going to build a little bubblegum car. I don't know what that is, but
Bubblegum
Bubblegum car, band name called it.
it's got to be something.
Well done,
Thank you.
It's just stepping on Lego makes you scream like a shot hog.
man.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Woo pig.
Dude, but I get a kick out of Ben doing Legos. Every Christmas he gets Lego sets. And that kid will sit at the kitchen table for like 5 days straight and not move. And you have to go step by step by step. You cannot skip a step.
Nice.
I've seen him take Legos off because I tried to help him. He's like, no, Daddy, it's not the right step.
Well, I mean, now you know how to make him be quiet. Buy him that $1,500 one. You may not have to talk to him for 6 months.
Yeah, you
that might
not,
be worth it.
You might not seem to have graduated.
Strayhorn said the
Hell
Lego store opened back up. It just opened back up. He said there was people lined up for blocks to get in there.
Ah, I see what he did there. I see what he did there.
Wow.
That's epic. Good job, Stray.
Lego, all the good jokes, man.
By the way, there's a show on TV called Lego Masters.
Yep.
I've seen it.
It's good. I like
I've
it.
seen it on. Let me rephrase that. I've not watched it.
You should watch it. It's
I got
pretty
girls,
funny.
dude. They don't care about no damn Legos.
Now, apparently yours is
They
doing
make-
some.
They make a bunch of girl Legos too.
Oh yeah, she's dancing. She's gonna start at y'all's bar mitzvahs. if you
bar
remember that.
mitzvahs.
Bar mitzvahs.
So,
I got drunk at the bar mitzvah once.
Yeah.
yeah, Matchett said something about Charlie. And I think I might have told this story back at the very beginning of Dad's After Dark. Like, not this
Oh
morning.
hell, we don't remember that.
But that thing
We've been on
was
the air
sick.
for like 6 years now.
So we on the fire trucks, we get a call for a woods fire.
Hey, I need some juice. Won't you unplug your phone? Let me put-
We
Give him
roll
some juice.
we roll 2 fire trucks deep down there off Willow Springs Road. There's a road over there called Willow Pond. We go down Willow Pond and we can see a little bit of fire burning. And so there's Willow Pond, there's another road. It's about probably 2 blocks wide, roughly, stretch of woods between the two. And you could see fire out there burning. And it wasn't much. It was just little spots. So we call it in. Hey, we found it. We're going to get out and go investigate. so me and Matchett and John, I forget. I think maybe Ricky was with us. But anyway, we go walking off into the woods, and we got our little Indian packs. They're just little backpacks full of water, little squirters. Little squirters. But anyway, so we're walking into the woods, and we get about halfway in, and we don't see fire
I got
anymore.
Rodney.
Sorry.
We don't see fire anymore. And so now we're kind of confused, and we're shining our flashlights as it's dark.
You got our little squirters out.
And
Like, if we see one, it's on.
anyway, so we get out there a little bit, and we start noticing that there is a lot of area that had been burned, but it's not burning anymore, but it was burning when we got there. So now we're a little bit confused and trying to understand what's going on. We find this little hot spot. We're like, oh, we'll knock this out. And then out of nowhere, from behind a tree, steps this dude, no shirt on, covered in black soot, and he's got a shovel in his hand.
What the hell? My name
I'm
is
trying to put
Mud.
this out, boy.
And it was like, I immediately took a step back. I was like, say, buddy, what's up? He's like, oh, man, I'm out here putting out this fire, man. Well, how'd this fire get started? Well, I started it, man. A daggum shooter out here in the woods. And I was like,
Oh, I do remember
Yeah.
this now. All the
And
washing machines.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, a shooter? And he was like, yeah, shooter. And I was like, as in a man with a gun shooter? And he was like, yeah. And I'm
No, like Shooter Jennings.
I immediately got ready. I'm like, Engine 2, you see my flashlight over here? And they're like, yeah, okay. You just check my location right here. We found somebody. We're a little bit scared, but
Don't let me die.
he had us follow him out because he knew a better way out than we did.
And it was better, wasn't it?
Cell phones are not working. He got FM jammers in the trees is what he told us, so our cell phones wouldn't work. But we come rolling up on what we thought was a house because there was a bunch of lights lighting up the area. And when we get up there, it was washing machines. It was more washing machines than I'd ever seen in my life. And whenever I say washing machines, there was a wall that we were walking upon that was roughly, I would say roughly 20 washing machines long and about 15 to 20 washing machines tall, stacked up. And that was the side of it. It went for another 40 washing machines front and back the other direction, met up to another wall of 20, all stacked. He had built a wall of washing machines, and he had his camper inside the wall. And we're like, dude, what's this about? He said, that's so that shooter can't get me. So he was obviously mentally.
He's a thinking man.
Yeah, he was mentally unstable. But yeah, we dubbed him Charlie.
Nice.
Yeah, that's Charlie.
That's old washing machine Charlie.
Charlie's in the bush. And
So I'm. Oh, go ahead. Sir.
no, I was just saying Charlie was in the bush. A castle of washing machines, as Matchett would say.
Castle.
It was epic. It was. I will never forget.
I'm
Charlie.
gonna go ahead and say it. Little Squirters band name called it.
Washing machine castle band name called it.
Ooh,
that's a
good one.
That's great. But yeah, it was. I told them. I said, I don't care what happens from this point forward. I will not go to that.
That place is burning next time.
No, yeah,
Wow.
all the way down, except
Forget about it.
except
Washing
for,
machines
Yeah,
won't.
it was like the Berlin Wall, man, but washing machines all around his camper. You were
Nice.
not going to
The
get
Whirlpool Wall.
He straight up told me. He said, I can smell him when he's out there. He said that's why I was lighting.
Maybe
the
it's a
fire."
Sasquatch.
It could have been.
And speaking,
That was
I just
shooting.
seen Jerry liked it or was watching us a minute ago. I don't know if you're still listening or watching Jerry, but
So Jerry,
what's up, Jerry?
Jerry.
How many washing machines could he buy with $2.1 million?
there's
way more than he had.
Yeah.
I guarantee told you.
That wall go 60 high.
Yeah, that was nuts.
What is he going to do? My question is, he's stacking washing machines that damn high. What's going to happen when the wind starts blowing real good?
No, he had them
Blow
anchored in good. They must have all been full of concrete or something. I'm telling. I would.
How is this dude lifting them up
I
on top
almost
of each
wanted
other?
to drive down there. I know he passed away.
I'm not going with you.
He passed away not
Send
long
pictures.
after all that.
you don't want to mess with him, man. You might get him. You might get him agitator.
Concrete Laundry band name called it.
Nice.
An agitator is what he
Agitator.
said.
Nice.
We agitating him.
Uh,
Yeah, that dude was something else. But
that's cool.
anyway, so y'all wanna what we wanna do?
We're gonna do a teaser. We're gonna finish up round 2 right here. We're gonna come back for round 3.
Guys, come back.
We come
and
right
look
back
at this.
for Outlaws awful
You
dad
like that
jokes.
teaser?
Yep, try not to laugh.
Can't wait.
Try not to laugh challenge.